today I'm going to show you how to make a very simple earring hook so you can make your own earrings. I'm going to start with some silver wire. This is 20 gauge, so this is a wire gauge. And I'm going to check it and make sure that it fits in the 20 gauge wire gauge, which it does. And for my ear wires, I like to use about 1 3/4 inches to start with. And I always make my ear wires as a pair because every pair comes out just a little differently. So I'm going to use my wire cutters, my flush wire cutters, and I'm going to cut the first wire, and I'm going to use the first wire to measure the second one so that I've got 2 wires that are pretty much the same length. And I'm done with my wire. The first thing I'm going to do with the cut wire is I'm going to take my file and file the ends of this, always going the same direction, away from, I don't want to scrub like this, I just want to come away from the tip and just round it a little bit. I'm going to take my round nose pliers and I'm going to make a hole. I'm going to make a P-loop in the end of this wire. And I'm going to gauge the size of my P-loop by the size of whatever I'm going to hang it from. So right now I know that I'm going to be using this little, I think it's called a charm. I'm going to use this little charm. And so the hole does not need to be very big. So I'm going to start at about 1/3 of the way down the round nose pliers. And I'm going to hold the wire like this in the round nose pliers without it sticking out the end. I'm going to use my thumb and I'm going to roll the pliers around. I'm going to ease up a little bit and come back around so that I can finish making that loop just until the loop touches the wire and it looks like a P-loop. I'm going to do the same thing with the other one in the same place. About 1/3 of the way down the round nose pliers with my thumb behind it. I'm going to rotate around, come back, and finish the rotation until the wire touches itself. 2 P-loops. Now I'm going to hang these from this little small mandrel. I'm going to push it up until it stops. So generally it stops right here on the second rung of the mandrel. And then I'm going to take the other mandrel. I'm going to take the other mandrel and I'm going to place the second size up next to the tail of the wire. And then I'm going to push it around until the wires meet. I'm going to take flat nose pliers or chain nose pliers, both will work, and just make a little bend in the bottom of it to shape it. And now we have 2 ear hooks. I'm going to put these on my anvil and I'm going to hammer with the round end of my hammer just around sort of the outside curve of this. What that's going to do is going to give it a little bit of texture and make it a little bit sparkly, but it's also going to work hard in the wire, so it will make it'll make the ear hook stronger. Doesn't take much, do it pretty gently. And that one is done. Do the same with the other one. And then I'm going to just kind of finger shape it so that it is flat. There we go. 2 ear hooks, all done. And I like these because you can hang anything from them. They open and close. So I'm going to open this by twisting it. You don't ever want to open a ring outward. You want to twist it. So I'm just going to twist it open. I'm going to hang my charm on it and then twist it closed until it meets the wire. There we go, 1 earring, all done. Do the same with the other one. Place it on the wire. Close the loop. All done. Hopefully that gives you some freedom to realize that you can make any earrings you want. It's pretty easy to do. I'm really excited about starting this channel. I'm glad you're here. I've got several friends and people who've been asking me to start this channel for a really long time. And I want to start out simple and show you how to make some really basic things, and then we'll move on and we'll get into some more intricate things. But I want you to be able to understand what we're doing and be able to create yourself. So watch me create, and I hope it gives you ideas, and I hope you create amazing things, and I hope you send me pictures of it. If you have any ideas of anything that you would like to see me do or show, please put that in the comments, and we'll go from there. But I'm really excited about this, and I'm glad you're here. What would this be called?